Okay, welcome back to a new episode. Today we're going over selectors. A selector is these ats for players, like all entities, nearest people. You can do settings for them by putting these brackets in besides it. So now we can do all these things to like choose what player in at all we want to choose from that. So we are going to go over all of this here, and we are going to start with one simple one, advancements. If you want to check if one have made a specific advancement, so you can go in here and check if it has. So here here we can see if this person has form obsidian true, then we're going to give it a stone. I have that advancement you see here. I have formed the obsidian. Then I'm going to get this stone block. It's that simple. But if we change this to false, then I'm not going to get it because I already have this advancement, and it's put to false because all the people that doesn't have this advancement, it's going to do this command on. The next one, distance. This one is pretty simple. Um, if I click over here, nothing going to happen. But if I click here, it's going to give me a stone. This is because this the distance is one block from this command block where it's executed is going to give a stone. So I am in like one block exactly, and it's going to give me a stone. But if I am like more than one block away, I'm not going to get a stone. Um, why it's very important that you have these dots, and but you can do more with this command. If you put like the number before the dots, you're going to check all players must be one block out from it. Like if I stand here, it won't give me a block because I'm not one block from this. So if I stand here now, it will give me one. If I stand here, it will give me because I'm not near the command block. Then we can do like this. We can check it's the person is two blocks from it, but it's not outside 4 blocks, we can say. So now I need to be 2 blocks from it, like here, but I can't be close to it, or I can't be very long from it, because it needs to be inside two blocks out, but inside 4 blocks. So that's how you use that commands. This is going to come back a lot of times, these dots, and we're going to show you then how to do it. Then we have X, Y, and Z, and this is where you're going to execute your command. If you want to execute the command in a different place, or find a selector, a player, or an entity on another place, you can use this command. Now I'm using a distance because otherwise you need to be specifically on this like chords, and it's very hard to get just there. But these chords go to that block, so if I stand here, nothing's going to happen. But if I stand where this block is, it's going to give me a stone. So this is just put it in, and then it's going to execute from that block. This is an area command. It's also used with X, Y, Z, and but this one is just going to activate inside this area. If I stand outside it, I'm not going to get it, but if I stand inside it, I'm going to get the stone. This works with dx, dy, or these, yeah, like this. You put I have put in the codes for this command block, so it's going to execute from this command block, and the d, di, and dc is relative commands, so it's just going to be a relative to these blocks. So it goes out 3 blocks here, and minus 3 blocks here, and 1 block up inside this place. You can do this whatever you want, but remember it's relative from the block that you do x, y, and z. Um, that's very important. And now we are going over to game mode. It's very simple. It's going to check what game mode you're in, and it's going to give you something. So now I'm not in survival, so I won't get anything. And if I go over to survival, it's going to give me a stone. And you can also use like this, and this is going to check all player that's not in survival mode. It's going to get a stone like that. So always this exclamation mark does mean not these people, all the other people from these people. So that's how that works. Okay, this is going to check how many levels you have. So this is like the distance command. It's using dots. So here it is. Between 5 and 15 levels, it will give me a stone. So if I go into game mode survival here, I have 16 levels. It won't give me anything. But if I go into creative again, um, if I put it like, I can always put it if if I have 15 levels, it will give me a stone. Or now if I have 16 levels, it will give me a stone. This is exactly like the other one, but with XP. Now over to the next one. Limit. This is like only if you want to do one person or 5 people at all. But I'm going to explain more how this is useful in a later command because at its own it's not that useful. Name, this is just if you want to execute at one person or one name. So it's going to like do it on Adam, but Adam is not online, so it's not going to work. But if I put like this exclamation mark before it, it's going to do all people besides Adam. This is a command I don't recommend to anyone, but if you have very specific uses, you can do it, I guess. Um, NBT, I'm not going to go over today because this is like it can get its own video by itself because it's very important. Um, Predict, it's about loot tables. I'm not going over loot tables today, so it's not that important for us today. Scores is, you see here, I have put up a scoreboard. Scoreboards I will go over in another video, but this is not the time for that. But I can show you. I have 10 in this test score, and I am checking for in test 10. I have it, I will get it. And this is with the dots too. You can check between and all the things. So this is how that works. Sort. Now we're going over how limit works really. Here you can sort by furthest or anything you like. Like if I want to see, if I want all the nearest persons in a limit of 2, it's going to get. So all the nearest people to this command block are going to get, with 2 people will get 1 stone. So that's how this is going to work. And you can change this however you want. So if I want random people, anyone on the server, but only 2 will get a stone. That's how you do it. Then we have tag. This is tag is a very important command. I can go over it very fast, but this are you're going to use this. You can give a tag to anything, any entity in the world, like this, and you can check for the tag like this. So I don't have the tag test right now, but in this command I will give it to myself. So now I have the tag, add a tag. So now this will work. This will give me a stone block. So that's how this works with tags. Then we have team. I'm not in a test team right now, but team is also going to be included in the scoreboard video. So I'm just going to show you. I'm going to join the team test. So now I will get the stone because I'm in the test team. Now we're going over to rotation. That is also very simple. You can check both this rotation with the dots like this and this rotation. I'm now checking if I look down and press the button, I will get the stone. If I look like this, I won't get it. But if I look like this, I will get it. And that's how rotation work. I can always also check where I'm looking. If I'm looking, I want just to give a stone block to the people that see the water. I can do that with this command. With just changing the Y and then clicking F3, and you can see the rotation here. You can see, we can see, okay, it will only give people from 138 or 100, oh, exactly 138 to like 40. We can test that. We said 40 to 100 and we say 140. So if it'll give me, because oh, it's minus. I'm blind. So don't forget there is minus in these two. Now it won't give me anything again. Oh, I maybe did put it wrong because 40 I guess is bigger number than 100 minus 140. So it should have it like this, I guess. Yeah, exactly. So remember that have the largest number first. So if I look like at water, I can get it, but if I look like this way, I won't get it. That's how rotation work, and that's all the tags besides and the T I will go over today. Hope you like this. It's a very useful thing because you will use this like all the time to select players, entities, or anything in your custom map. Bye.